Going on a turkey hunt just for fun. Don't need a lot of hair and you don't need a gun. I'm going on a turkey hunt. I'm having a bed. I'm looking for a turkey with his head in red. I'm going on a turkey hunt. You can come too. Let's look for the turkey with his head in blue. I'm going on a turkey hunt. I was so cute. Turkey with his feathers painted green. For a night, this is the turkey with his feathers painted pink. I'm going on a turkey hunt. That bird's a funny fellow, especially the one with his feathers painted yellow. I'm going on a turkey hunt. I think I see a track. It must be the turkey with his feathers painted black. I'm going on a turkey hunt. I'll look all around until I spot the turkey with his feathers painted brown. I'm going on a turkey hunt. I'll look all night until I find the turkey with his feathers painted white. Well, I went on a turkey hunt just for fun, and I found those turkeys each and every one. The turkey now come out to play. They're gonna do the turkey walk on Thanksgiving Day. But when the farmer comes, they run away. Turkey, yes, he's looking to catch a turkey. Oh, yes, he's looking to catch a turkey dinner for Thanksgiving Day. Birds away, oh, away, 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 oh. sing gobble, gobble, gobble. Well, now you jump way off the ground. Now touch your turkey toes and turn around. And now you wiggle and wobble. And now you turkey sing gobble, gobble, gobble. And now you do it if you do the turkey wobble, 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 wobble. Uh-oh, what's wrong? Better run and home. There we go. Looks like he's gone away. Okay, Charlie, stand up on the floor. Stand up on the floor. Maybe you wobble once more. Turkey wiggle, 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 wiggle. Then you wobble, waddle, waddle. And now you turkey sing gobble, gobble, gobble. Well, now you jump way off the ground. Now touch your turkey toes and turn around. And now you wiggle and you wobble. And now you turkey sing gobble, gobble, gobble. 'Cause now you do it if you do it the turkey wobble, 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 wobble. And now you turkey sing gobble, gobble, gobble. We're not done,
He was real. Yeah. So I told you it was a different production every time, and they just keep saying hi to other people's families. You guys can hear me well enough without a mic, right? Yeah. Good. Okay. Good morning. I would like to welcome you to our puppet show, the first Thanksgiving in the New World. A long time ago, over in England, there was a king. His name was King James. He said,
Everyone should go to my church.
some of the people said,
We don't want to go to your church. We want to go to our church.
these people were called separatists. So these people went to Holland. But they were not happy. Their children were learning the Dutch customs and language. These people wanted to go to the New World. The New World was called America, and these people were now called pilgrims. There were two sailing ships. One was called the Speedwell. The other was called the Mayflower. The Speedwell leaked. So everyone had to sail on the Mayflower. They sailed from Plymouth, England on September 21st, 1620. There were 102 people on the ship. There were pilgrim men, women, and children. There was even a little cat. It was a terrible trip. The ocean was rough and the ship was too crowded. Many people got sick. One baby was born, and the pilgrims gave thanks to God. The baby was named. The Mayflower sailed for 65 days. It landed in the New World on November 19, 1620. The place is called Massachusetts. It wasn't called Massachusetts then. There were no friends to greet the pilgrims. They began to feel afraid and even thought of returning to England. There were no houses to live in and no buildings to meet in. There wasn't much food. It was winter and it was cold. Some of the men got into a little boat. They found a little harbor. They said, there was a big rock. There was a big rock at the shore. The place was named Plymouth Rock. It was a terrible winter. Many pilgrims got sick, and only 56 pilgrims lived through the winter. Spring came. The snows melted, and it was time to work. But the pilgrims needed help. A Native American from the Wampanoag tribe came. He taught them how to fish and hunt. He taught them how to use animal skins. He was called One-Toe. Everyone worked hard. Cabins were built. A church was built. Seeds were planted. More pilgrims came from England. And more Native Americans came to help. The summer was over. Warm cabins had been built, and the plants were full of food. Governor Bradford, the Pilgrims' leader, said, "We will have a damn Thanksgiving." He invited the Native Americans to come. The Native Americans liked the Great Feast. 91 Native Americans came. The Pilgrims and Native Americans ate and ate for 3 days. They gave thanks for good food. They gave thanks for good homes. They gave thanks for good friends. That was the first Thanksgiving in the New World.
How sweet, Annie. Did you enjoy that? Did you like the show? What? You want a cookie? Yeah?
In a special way that Mrs. Prosper taught them.
Happy Thanksgiving!
So parents, that it was another very fun year. I have had so much support from everybody, especially Dr. Hannigan. Absolutely amazing. And my behind-the-scenes staff, remember Sister Jake's probably sitting there on the floor. You want to wave up there? time. But I really want to thank also Mrs. Arday and Mrs. Walls for setting this up and everybody who contributed to this little feast. Because between productions, your kid said to me, okay, but we're really hungry and went back. After you're done. The things that you guys can take today, I put their puppets, nothing on the stage is your kids. So your puppets, the morning kids' puppets are in the front lobby. Check the door if you don't see your kids' puppets. And the afternoon kids are in this out here. And you can take both of them. We have a beautiful thing on my old hallway going to the old kindergarten. And they can take their turkey puppet and their hat too. They're going to be dumped in the hall. Okay, that all can go with you. Have a wonderful thanks and very safe Thanksgiving. Thank you truly for these absolutely wonderful kids. I know we have hard sections, but truly, I am so blessed with how absolutely ready and wonderful they are. So thank you very much. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so let's do a line at a time, and I'll let my kids come down. So that you can go down the other way, and then we'll do a line at a time, and they can poke out here and find you. Is that good? All right, Quinn. Carter, go ahead.
Thank you so much.
You don't see them stand
Micah! Good job, buddy!